Welcome back to Crypto Coin Insider. I'm Candace, and this is your daily Bitcoin analysis for Monday, December 2nd, 2025. Today, we're looking at what changed overnight and what the market is telling us right now. So look, big news hit hard over the weekend. Bitcoin ETFs just logged their worst November ever, bleeding nearly $4 billion in outflows. BlackRock's IBIT alone saw 2.3 billion exit in a single month. Add Bank of Japan rate hike whispers and risk-off panic, and Bitcoin cratered 7% overnight. That drop wiped almost $1 trillion from the total crypto market cap. With that news breaking, let's see how the price is reacting on the charts right now. Bitcoin closed near 92,000 Friday, but got absolutely rejected at that resistance. Overnight, we flushed down hard. Price touched 84,000 before bouncing slightly. Right now, we sit around $85,000. That is well below the 200-week moving average. The chart shows we are deeply underwater on the macro trend. Now, here's the thing about Elite Wave. The system shows a bullish impulse, waves 1 through 5, meaning a strong uptrend forming. But the action note says, watch for wave 3 peak. That means we could see one more push up before a deeper correction. Confidence on Elite Wave is low right now, so tread carefully. AlphaFlow Pro tells a different story, though. The mode is bear. Market phase reads deeply oversold. The action is simply to monitor. Confidence level sits at just 35%. The beginner guide says we are nearing bottom with action to hold cash, so the system is not screaming buy yet. Looking at the metrics box, the trend is bearish. Volatility reads about 5%, which is actually calm. Support sits around $81,000. Resistance comes in near $105,000. The suggested position size is small at 25%. Stop loss is set around 83,000. Take profit targets 111,000. Risk to reward ratio sits at 4.2 to 1. Signal shows we are in a high volatility zone. That means big moves either direction are possible. Watch for wave 3 peak is the current watch status. In high volatility zones, you either get flushed or you get explosive rallies. The sentiment box reads negative 13 out of 100. That is slightly bearish. Traders are fearful, but not panicking yet. Psychology here is cautious, defensive, waiting for clarity. Nobody wants to catch a falling knife right now. Key metrics show the 200-week macro trend is down. Price sits 22.5% below the 200-week moving average. That is deeply oversold territory historically. MVRV Z-score shows 0.91, which reads normal. So on-chain says we are not overheated at all. Volatility metric confirms about 5%, which is calm conditions. Now, the power line zone is critical here. 16-year fair value sits around $97,000. Current status is undervalued. Discount reads almost 12% below fair value. That is labeled a great buy zone on the chart. Think of this as a coiled spring. When price compresses this far below fair value, eventual mean reversion tends to be violent. The question is timing. Short term over the next 3 days, expect choppy action. Support at 81,000 is the line in the sand. If that breaks, we flush to 78,000 fast. Upside resistance at 87,000, then 91,000. Volume needs to pick up for any meaningful bounce. Medium term over 7 days, the picture gets clearer. If we hold 81,000 support, a relief rally to 91,000 is possible. That would test the resistance zone shown on the chart. Bears need a daily close below 80,000 to confirm more downside. Bulls need a reclaim of 88,000 with volume. Long-term, over 30 days, I see two scenarios. Bull case is Elite Wave, bullish impulse continues into wave 3. Powerline 12% discount resolves upward toward fair value. Target range would be 97,000 to 107,000. Bear case is AlphaFlow stays in bear mode. We flush below 79,000 stop loss. ETF outflows continue, and we test 75,000 or lower. My verdict today is bearish with a patient wait for confirmation. AlphaFlow is in bear mode at 35% confidence. We are deeply oversold, but not showing reversal signals yet. The smart play is protecting capital and waiting for the flip. Hit like if you are protecting your capital right now. Comment bear trap if you think we flush lower, and subscribe so you don't miss the exact moment the signal flips green. One more thing before you go, subscribers can get 20% off every single trade fee with Pionex.com, the world's best grid trading bots that print money in sideways and bear markets. I personally use them every day. Link in description. Grab the discount today. Risk disclaimer. Trading cryptocurrency is extremely risky. Do not risk capital you cannot afford to lose. This video is not financial advice.